Alright, it's my first day, so please go easy on me. I'm not really here to kind of talk about jokes, but in a way I am. What I'm really here to talk about is mobile phones, okay? Mobile phones is the craze. We all know it's the greatest technology that we've had this century. And it's like what cigarettes were 60 years ago. Everyone smoked 60 years ago. Kids smoked 60 years ago. We smoked in schools, we smoked on planes. That's like today with mobile phones. We've all got mobile phones, we've all got the use of a mobile phone. But I think what they're going to do is what they're going to do with cigarettes. We're going to have restrictions with mobile phones, right? And this is what they're going to do. First of all, they're going to start banning mobile phones in schools, which they've done. And I've noticed recently that the government are going to put bans on young people that are under 16. True fact. So once you're 16, if you've got social media, you're done. And I was talking to my neighbour across the road, and she's got a 13-year-old daughter. And I said to her, and she said, we're moving overseas, we're moving to America. I said, what are you moving to America for? She goes, well, my daughter's 13 and she's got 1 million followers on her Instagram. So we need to get out of here. I'm like, but what's most of your followers? There are other 13-year-old girls. You know, you're going to lose all your followers as subscribers. And what are you going to do when you arrive to the airport in America? The customs are going to say, and what's your reason of coming to America? Oh, it's because, you know, my daughter can't come. We're banning mobile phones or banning social media here in Australia. Well, our country, we've got guns here for our kids. So if you've got guns, what's the use of social media with everything? So I think it's going to be a real concern for our young people. Like, if they're banning social media, but yet last week we had Halloween and we're encouraging young people to go to random streets and talk to strangers and get candy from strangers. Why? You know, that's a bit concerning. I find that, you know, that we're banning social media for 16-year-olds, but you can just walk across the road, go to a stranger's house, trick or treat, want candy, and I'm sure some of these people be like, come back to my place next Saturday night without your parents. You know, it's a bit concerning with that, like the whole social media aspect. With everything, so I just don't get the whole draw of the whole mobile phones, banning social media and that kind of aspect. The other thing I don't like about mobile phones is that whole, what's it called, the plane thing. You know, the aeroplane mode, thank you, the aeroplane mode. And I'm like, what's the point of aeroplane mode? I've been on trips, I've been interstate, and they're like, is your mobile phone on aeroplane mode? I said, well, yes it is. And it's not. They're like, well, can you please put on aeroplane mode? I said, what's it going to do? What's the issue? Like, what's the plane going to go down or something? And she's like, please put it on airplane mode. And I'm just thinking, not that I'm actually going to do this or encourage anyone to do this, but if I was ever wanting to hijack a plane, I wouldn't worry about bringing weapons, guns. I'd get a group of friends and I would say, hey guys, let's all just bring our mobile phones, go on the plane, walk in, and they'll be like, and then we could hijack the plane. All right, that's it. Take us to the cockpit, or else our mobile phones are going in airplane mode. This plane's coming down with us. You know, if you're not letting us to that cockpit, we've all got to turn, all 10 of us here, we've all got to turn our phones on the airplane mode. And what are they going to do? Of course they're going to take us to the cockpit, because apparently airplane mode will interfere with the plane. And as soon as they take us off to the pilot, I'd say to the pilot, all right, I'm in charge here now. He's like, can you please? I said, look at me. I'm the captain now, all right? I'm the captain now, or else this plane's going down. Thank you.
Thank you. You know what? I have always wondered what is the interference, and if you like, is Candy Crush going to bring your plane down? You raise a very good point, my friend. Very good point.